Hello and welcome. In this video we'll show you how to create pendant light fixtures, which can add class to any kitchen or living space. This universal hanging kit is offered on our site, and can be used to suspend a wide variety of LED profiles. Included is this sheet made by Luz Negra, showing you which components of the kit to use for their different profiles. But this kit can also work for profiles made by other companies. These components are used to attach the cables to the object you're suspending your LEDs from. The cables themselves are 2 feet long. This small packet holds several sets of pieces for attaching your profile to the cables. This is how the kit enables you to suspend many different profiles. For this project, we'll be suspending the Model Flow profile. There are 2 compatible diffusers, both of which are offered on our site. This just gives you some flexibility when choosing the appearance of your lighting display. Another benefit of the flow channel is that you can run 2 LED strips inside it. Now, finally, for our LEDs we'll be using the Hibiscus RGBW strip. It's a premium grade LED strip that connects to a 24-volt power supply. Our first step is to cut the LED strip. Begin by determining the cutting increment best suited to the length of your profile. Then carefully make the cut. Now let's stick our strip into the profile. Try to run the strip down the middle, and leave an equal amount of space on both ends. To neaten our wiring, we're going to glue these Wago clip connectors onto the back of our profile. By doing this, we will only need to run 2 wires from the lighting module to the power supply. Great, now that the glue is set, we can insert our wires into the connectors. Begin by shortening the wires, and then strip them. The 4 RGBW wires will go into the first Wago, whereas the brown positive wire should be inserted into the second. Now we can strip the wires that will run to the power. The wire with the red pin stripe will be inserted into the connector with the positive wire, and the other will go with all the negative wires. This is just to help us down the line, when we connect our power supply. The best way to determine which components are the right ones for your profile, is simply trial and error. The component that can slide into the slot on the underneath of the profile, but cannot be pulled out with an upwards motion, is the right fit. If 2 different components meet these criteria, use the one that fits more snugly. If you need to use one of the plates, be sure to put the screw through first, so that it can attach to the cables. Take a moment to clip the diffuser into your profile. We're going to start off with a taller model. Shortening the cables is a breeze, simply pull the cable through the end piece. If you've gone too far, just dismantle the end piece and you'll be able to push the cable back through. Although you could trim the cables now, we recommend that you save it until the end of the job, in case you want to make some last-minute changes. We've completed our measurements, and by tapping can hear that there are no studs where we'd like to hang our LEDs. That's why these 2 drywall plugs are included in the kit. When pre-drilling a hole, use a bit the same width as the end of the plug. Use a mallet to gently hammer the plugs into the holes. Make sure that they're flush with the ceiling. Take the longest screw in the set, and drop it through the piece that looks like a top hat. Then screw it down into the drywall plug. Now it's time to hang our profile. Take the top end of the cable and screw it into the piece you just attached to the ceiling. Take the components that you found to work for your profile, and fasten them to the hanging end of the cable. We're nearly there. Slot the ends of the cable into the profile. Finally, let's connect the power. Using this screwless connector offered on our site will simplify the process for us. Remember to distinguish between your positive and negative wires. When you're happy with your lights, trim the cables to neaten up. Here are some examples of the Hibiscus strip in action. Here we switch to the shorter profile, To give you an idea of how it might look on your own lighting projects, it's worth mentioning that end caps are available for both diffusers. Thanks for watching. We hope that you found this video helpful, and we look forward to creating more like it in the future.